Hi guys, in this video we're going to visit my old school and alma mater college Sultan Abdul Hamid in Alor Setar. I'm on the flight from Subang to Alor Setar, and as we approach Alor Setar airport we pass by Alor Setar city. This is the view of the city from the window of the plane. If you look closely you can actually see the landmarks of Alor Setar as you approach Alor Setar airport. There's the Kedah Tower up there. Opposite is Aman Central Shopping Centre. Then you have City Point Shopping Centre, the Anak Bukit River, and of course the Kedah River, all easily identified as you approach Alor Setar Airport. So that's the Anak Bukit River meandering northwards, a tributary of the Sungai Kedah. And that's Stadium Darul Aman, the state football stadium where all the football matches take place. That's Wisma Darul Aman, where all the state government offices are located, including the Menteri Besars and the Sultan's office. Kedah Medical Centre, a well-established medical centre in Alor Setar. Well, you would not believe it, but you can actually catch a view of my Alor Setar house located at Taman Lembah Kuda. If I zoom in the view, you can see there's a big padang where we play football, and that's my house facing the padang over there. Now we are making our descent into Sultan Abdul Hamid Airport, the airport in Alor Setar.
Welcome to Sultan Abdul Hamid Airport, Alor Setar.
Sultan Abdul Hamid College was established in 1908, and the school motto is as shown here: Scholar, Sportsman, Gentleman. This school is one of the oldest and most prestigious secondary schools in Malaysia. The school has an enrollment of 889 students with 99 teachers, and it has classes from Form 1 to Form 6. As you turn into the school, on your left you can see a new hall. It's called the Sultan Abdul Hamid Centennial Hall, built in the year 2008 by the Sultan Abdul Hamid Old Collegians Association. The hall was built to commemorate the 100th-year anniversary of the school. As you enter the school, you can see the numerous rain trees growing on both sides of the road. These trees are also called pokok pukul lima because the leaves tend to fold up towards the evening when it gets dark. They are called rain trees because the leaves tend to fold up in overcast conditions, allowing rain to fall through the canopy to the ground below. They were introduced from South America in the 1870s by the British to Malaya. These trees were planted in the year 1915, and hence they are even older than some of the buildings located at the school. This is the Stuart Library, which was built in 1930. As a remembrance to the 60 rain trees located throughout the school, let me read you this poem by the famous American screenwriter Harry Byrne. Trees. Trees are the kindest things I know. They do no harm, they simply grow. They are first when the day's begun to touch the beams of morning sun. They are last to hold the light when evening changes into night. Having parked our car, we are now facing the main field, school field, with the large pavilion, the site of many sporting activities at the college. This is the back view of the school sporting pavilion. When Sultan Abdul Hamid College was established in 1908, it was known as Government English School, or GES, and Muhammad bin Iskandar was invited to come and be the first headmaster. He was a teacher at Penang Free School, and coincidentally and interestingly enough, he was the father of Tun Mahathir, our previous Prime Minister. As we enter the school building proper, you can see the school has its own philosophy, mission, vision, and school motto, as seen here. The red, yellow and black colors on the college flag have a meaning to it. The red represents the state of Kedah, while yellow represents the Sultanate of Kedah, and black represents the skill and stability of college students. Now, regarding the college badge, it also means something. The lamp symbolizes learning, while the fort or castle symbolizes knowledge. The fish and the paddy bushels represent the main traditional resources of the Kedah state. And this is the college school song, which is sung every week at assembly and during special functions. Now, as you enter the main building, you can see that the school has nicely kept a gallery of old pictures. It's called Gallery College. You can see a lot of history here. They have 3 collegians of the century. They include Sultan Abdul Hamid, our previous Sultan, Tunku Abdul Rahman, our first Prime Minister and Bapa Merdeka, and of course none other than Tun Mahathir, our previous Prime Minister. The current Sultan of Kedah, Sultan Salihuddin, is also an old collegiate. Among other prominent alumni include Tan Sri Razali Ismail, who was the former President of the UN General Assembly from 1996 to 1997. He was also Chairman of the Human Rights Commission for 2016 to 2019. Another notable alumni is Tan Sri Halim Ali, former Chief Secretary to the government, who spent 5 years at the college. Other prominent alumni include Tun Zaim Zainuddin, our former Finance Minister, Tan Sri Kir Johari, a former Minister of Education, and Tun Muhammad Zahir Ismail, former Speaker of the Dewan Rakyat. Among notable alumni from the law profession includes Tun Hamid Omar, the first Chief Justice of Malaysia, Tun Zaidin Abdullah, the third Chief Justice of Malaysia, and Tun Zaki Azmi, the sixth Chief Justice of Malaysia. Among former alumni who became Chief Ministers of Kedah are Syed Omar, Syed Ahmad Shahabuddin, Syed Naha, and Osman Aruf, who were the 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th Chief Minister of Kedah respectively. From the armed forces, we have Laksmana Tan Sri Ilyas Hajidin, former Chief of the Navy, General Tan Sri Azizan Arifin, former Armed Forces Chief, and also the first Armed Forces Chief of Malaya was Tunku Usman Muhammad Jiwa, also a collegian. Among notable members from the medical profession includes Professor Datuk Dr. Khalid Abdul Kadir, a famous physician, and also Dr. Izzam, famous for his Dr. Izzam chain of clinics in the Klang Valley. In the field of arts, Datuk Shanun Ahmad, National Laureate, was also from college. Other prominent alumni includes Dato' Azhar Mansur, the first Malaysian to sail around the globe solo, prominent activist Dr. Chandra Muzaffar, and also former chairman of Malaysian Airlines Tan Sri Tajuddin Ramli. The current Attorney General Tan Sri Idrus Harun was also a former collegian. So is Bron Palare, a famous Malaysian actor. Among prominent girls who studied at college was Tan Sri Salma Ismail, who was the first Malay doctor to graduate from Malaya. Another prominent person was Datuk Dr. Koda Pillai. She was a student in college in 1948 and 1949. She graduated as a medical doctor in Australia and then opened a GP practice in Alor Setar. Datin Paduka Marina Mahathir was also a student at the college. Very few individuals enjoyed the double honour of being taught and also going to teach at Sultan Abdul Hamid College. Among them was Datuk Bunlet Somchit. He was a model student, he was a prefect and also earned his Queen Scout badge as a student. In the field of sports, he excelled in rugby, hockey, football and also in athletics. He represented the state, Kedah State, in rugby and hockey as a student and even as a teacher. He now lives in retirement contentedly, praying with his grandchildren in Ampang, Selangor. At the gallery of the Sultan Abdul Hamid College, you can see the photos of all the classes dating right back to the 1950s, beautifully framed and kept for posterity. And if you go up the steps where the headmaster's office is, there is a portrait of Sultan Abdul Hamid, the 26th Sultan of Kedah, whose name was used for the school. As we walk towards the school assembly hall, we can hear sounds of the band, school band practicing. The college school band is a very famous band. Established in 1972, it has won numerous awards, both nationally and internationally. According to my sister Patricia, who is a teacher here and taking me around the school band is practicing for an international world event, of which it is one of the finalists. What are practicing?
They're taking part world finals.
Is it? Oh. Now this is the assembly hall of the college. You can see it was established in 1939. Now we are entering the school hall, the school assembly hall, and the band is actually having their practice over here. And since I was an old collegian of the school, the color guard decided to give me their traditional greeting to visitors.
Do your color guard thing lah. They're taking part in the color guard world finals.
What's that? The school band was established in the year 1972. It has won many national and even international awards. In fact, in the year 2018, it won the International Marching Band competition held in Langkawi. Now, the term alma mater literally means nursing or nourishing mother in Latin. It refers to a school which one has attended in the past. When one talks about alma mater, it refers to your old school or old university where you've been before. It's also related to the term alumnus, which is Latin for one who is nourished, and it refers to a graduate from a particular school. Walking through these old corridors of the school really brought back those childhood memories where one was carefree and the only problems in life were studying and passing exams. Hence, I decided to try sitting in my old classroom, my old Form 3 classroom. This is me sitting in my old classroom after many years, back again to cherish old memories.